What's going on, y'all? I'm Czar, and this is the Pro Audio Release Roundup for June 2023. If it's your first time here, this is a series of videos that I do at the end of each month that covers what I feel are the most significant releases in Pro Audio. So this month we only have a couple products to talk about, but I think they are some good ones. We'll get right into this. The first one is the Rupert Neve Designs Newton channel. So when I first saw this, the first thing I thought was that Rupert Neve Designs already has a channel strip, and that's the Shelford channel. But then when I saw the price of the Newton channel, it all made sense. So the Newton channel is $2,000. The Shelford channel is $4,000. So this is going to be a more affordable option if you're looking for a channel strip from Rupert Neve Designs. But I wouldn't compare this directly to the Shelford because the Shelford has what I would call more versatile features on it down to every component. So when I say every component, not component as in what's on the inside, but component as far as the mic pre, EQ, and compressor in the channel strip. So the mic pre in the Shelford channel has a DI and through, where you don't get that with the Newton channel. The Shelford channel has a 3-band inductor EQ, which is a much more versatile EQ. On the Newton channel, you have low and high shelf, where you can select between two frequencies on that low and high, and then on your mid, you can select different frequencies there to scoop or boost in that range, but you're very limited on the low and high frequency. Moving to the compressor, on the Shelford channel, you have a diode bridge compressor, whereas on the Newton channel, you have a VCA compressor that has an automatic attack. You can choose the release and threshold, but it has a fixed ratio as well. So you don't get all the standard compressor controls that you would normally get, or not normally get, but that you would get on other compressors. So that's the Newton channel strip. If you're a fan of Rupert Neve Designs, I think this one is worth checking out, especially if you want a channel strip from Rupert Neve Designs and you don't want to pay that $4,000 price tag for the Shelford channel. I don't know, for me, I want more control over the compressor. VCA compressor isn't my favorite. I mean, I can make it work, but I'd prefer an opto, and I'd actually probably prefer to just build with the Rupert Neve Designs 500 series, build out a channel strip using those 500 series components to get the diode bridge compressor, as well as I think it's the 527 is the EQ. I think getting those two and the 511 preamp, I think would be closer to what the Shelford has as far as features than what the Newton channel would offer. Second product is the SSL UC1, which is their DAW controller. And this is really impressive. It's essentially, to me, a more fancy fader port. I don't think it's going to take me away from my fader port 8. But what you have here is a DAW controller that's going to be able to control up to 3 different DAWs. You're also going to get some plug-in control. You get a RTA frequency analyzer on it as well, which is really nice, and it integrates with the SSL meter plugin. And of course, you can combine this with the UC, I get the model numbers mixed up, UF1 or UF8 with the 8-bank controller, as well as the plug-in controller that controls the channel strip and bus compressor from the SSL Essential bundle. You can put that all together to make a very powerful DAW controller setup. Now the UC1 is $699, and I think the plug-in controller, I don't want to give you wrong information, I'll say maybe $2,500. I think you'd be able to get all 3 of those components to put them all together. I would like to see them on a desk just so I can see exactly how much desk space it's really taking up. But I think the plug-in controller is the first of its kind that I've really seen that really gives you that hands-on control over the plugins. I guess the Softtube Console 1 does too. But now that they have this UC1 DAW controller, is going to give you your transport controls as well as one fader. It's really impressive. Whatever DAW you use, SSL should have a video up on YouTube that's going over how it works with that DAW. So I definitely recommend you check that out. And the last product, Waves released Key Detector, which at first seems just a standard plugin that's going to detect the key of your samples and tracks, but this can transmit that key to other Waves plugins such as Waves Harmony, Waves Realtime, Waves Tune. There's one more I'm missing, Waves Ovox. So that makes that really powerful, and it's definitely what I'm going to start using moving forward for my key detection. It works really fast too. I've got a video up on it that you can check out. But that is the products released in June 2023. Definitely comment and let me know what y'all think of these products. And I'll have links in the description if y'all want to learn more about them, check them out, or pick them up. All right, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate a thumbs up. And if y'all want to continue to see content from me, then y'all know what to do.